I wrote my very first story when I was 10, and I was in 5th grade. So I wrote a story. It was a little 5-page story, and the story was about my birth. I was born in Mexico in a little shack made of sticks and cardboard with a dirt floor, no running water, no electricity. And when I was born, my mother asked the midwife to bury my umbilical cord in that dirt floor, so that no matter where life took me, I would never forget where I came from. And that was a story that was very dear to me, and this is why I decided, to write about that. And so we spent a whole week working on our stories, and then at the end of the week on Friday, my teacher collected our stories, and she put on a movie for us to watch so that she could read through them, and she had to pick the best ones to submit to the competition. And I kept waiting and waiting until finally she got to my story, and I was so excited. My very first story ever, and there she was holding it, and I was really excited about just having that opportunity, right, to be in a competition. But she picked up my story, she saw that it was in Spanish, and she closed it up and she put it in the reject pile. So the lesson that I learned from Mrs. Anderson's rejection in 5th grade was, number one, is that not everyone is gonna understand your writing. Not everyone's gonna understand what you're trying to say or who you are. The other thing also that I learned from this experience was rejection. All of our rejection and what it feels like and what it does to you. But I have to tell you something that, in my journey as a writer, when I started submitting to editors here in New York and elsewhere, I got a lot of rejections, and none of them hurt me as much as Mrs. Anderson's rejection in 5th grade. So in a way, she prepared me to have tough skin and to be able to get up the next day and keep going.